You know what? Let me tell you about social justice warriors. Let me tell you about the absolute parasites that are called social justice warriors. Oh, Charming Man 93. What are social justice warriors, you say? Well, allow me to say, social justice warriors are parasites, as I mentioned. These people are con artists. They infiltrate organizations, movements, political parties. These people are everywhere. And don't think because of Gamergate and other things like sad puppies and atheism plus that it's limited to the left wing. Oh no, these people go everywhere. Just look at Mary Whitehouse in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Hardline British conservative complained about Doctor Who, science fiction, horror, all the TV shows and films that were being brought over either from America or homegrown because of the children. That the themes that the likes of Doctor Who and so-called video nasties in the 80s were bringing harmful themes and effects on children. The old hypothermic needle theory, where the audience is nothing but a simple absorber of information and they go on their merry way, which means that they're easily influenced by the media of which they're either listening to, reading, or watching. When we know that that's not been the case, and it's been debunked since at least 30 years ago, maybe 40. So it's not a left-wing problem, never has been. Now, the last great right-wing social justice warrior that everyone remembers is Jack Thompson. And if you've played the game, did Anita Sarkeesian or Jack Thompson say these quotes? You know damn well that the two are virtually the same. It's a horseshoe theory, when one extreme is so extreme and it meets the other. You know? What can I say? So, anyway, social justice warriors. These people, they find it so easy to infiltrate these organizations because there's useful idiots everywhere. Now, when it comes to these left-leaning ones and how they've managed to get into the media and games journalism, it's pretty simple. The world has moved on from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We're more liberal now. That's just a fact. Even normal right-wing conservative people are far more liberal than they think they are, especially from attitudes years and years and years ago. I mean, they won't admit it, but they are, you know? We're a far more liberal society. Therefore, these people are finding it a hell of a lot more easier to get into these positions of power and to corrupt from within. And, you know, the people that they prey on, these useful idiots, are narcissists. They think that nothing's wrong with what they do because people don't tell them that there's something wrong. And when they do, it's offensive. You know, they have these. Some of them aren't narcissists. Some of them are easily led, and they think they're fighting the good battle. They think that it's a good cause, fighting for civil rights, fighting for gay rights, fighting for trans rights, when really they're just making it more difficult for these people. These people don't need their help. This is why Not Your Shield was invented, because people like these people are a danger. They are annoying. They use these people as a shield to protect themselves when their own prejudices have been uncovered. I mean, how come Gamergate has attracted so many people from various walks of life, from far left to libertarian? I mean, you can't just deny that it's a bloody. People are sick of it. People are fucking tired of these people ruining everything that they touch. It's a fucking scam. The people at the very top are just making money after money. There's a sucker born every minute. Everyone knows that. And I'm frankly sick of it. And it's affecting the normal people too, even though they think they're a little bit crazy. But at least they're sensitive about other people. These people couldn't give a rat's ass about anyone. All they care about is the dollar bills, y'all. At least the ones who are making the money and using the useful idiots to make it. The useful idiots, they're crazy. They were always going to be easy led. These are the people who have been manipulated. You know, you see it in Nazi Germany, you see it in communist Russia, you see it in pretty much any general election where a crazy party is elected, really. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. And I don't blame the millennials. Stop blaming the millennial generation for it. It's not their fault. They weren't the only SJWs. The social justice warriors have been around for a hell of a long time, just they went under different names. And this is the latest buzzword. And speaking of buzzwords, they use nothing but buzzwords to make a profit, as Internet Aristocrat once said. These people, they don't care. I mean, I wish I could put a rational explanation as to why these people are making money. It's just making money. It's a con. I literally cannot rationalize these people. I have tried for the last 8 or 9 months to rationalize why these people think it's really good for them to fight for other people's rights. It's good, but these people don't need you. They've got what they need now. They've never needed you. Why are you suddenly coming in, whether you're a feminist or not? I mean, not all social justice warriors are necessarily feminist, although they say they are. They're not really. You don't have to be a feminist to be a social justice warrior. These are just people at Game and Get Fight who happen to be feminists. And it's a shame because they make everything bad for everyone. The poor feminists who are actually sane and have a good thing to say and are willing to debate are being shouted down by this fucking minority. But they're everywhere. Like, like I said, the parasites. You don't need to be a majority in order to control anything. You know, they don't have to be big. If you're small enough to get into the power structure, it's easy. And you know, I could say more. I wish I could, but the more I think about it and the more I try to say something, it just gets more and more fuzzled and it hurts my brain because I'm thinking about stupidity and stupidity hurts me. All I can say is we have to keep fighting the good fight. We have to make sure that these people are rooted out and absolutely crushed. Don't kill them. I'm not saying that. We just need to make sure that they can never, ever get into positions of power again. When people say, just ignore people like Anita Sarkeesian, she'll go away. No! If you ignore her, the problem will fester and grow like a cancer. We can't afford to have that happening. We have to root them out. Gamergate has not finished its work. Yes, we've got people to change their ethics policies, but it's just appeasement. It's appeasement. They're appeasing us. Those SJWs are still in power and they need to go. Sure, the businesses will crumble, but they'll probably find another place in the media. We need to make sure that these people are rooted out and sane people are put in positions of power, and hopefully that they can right the wrongs and learn from their mistakes from history. But I probably don't have faith in them either. I've become very, very, very cynical. I mean, I used to be cynical about a lot of political stuff, but now, well, just I give in. This has been CharmyMan93. Like and subscribe to the video and share it. I will see you later. I have just pissed off right now.